What's going on, YouTube? Good Call 6 here. It's been a while since I made my last video. It's probably been a month or two since I made my last video. Since my last video, the draft has happened. NBA playoffs have started. A couple other things, I suppose. I can't remember, but figured I might as well make a video since I have a few cards to show. Two nice ones, one random pickup, and then a nice PC pickup. So, two baseball, two football. Yeah, nothing really been going on much with me. Like I said in the last video, softball and golf has started. I just got back from a golf trip yesterday or last night. Went and played 18 in a course out of town. So fun weekend trip there, see the family and whatnot. Talk about the draft, I suppose, since I haven't given you my 2 cents on the Bucks draft picks and whatnot, even if you care or not. I mean, I guess who knows, I guess. Yeah, so we'll talk about the draft here. Overall, pretty happy with it. Vernon Hargreaves, I still am not really sure on. His size just kind of worries me, but Brett Grimes is the same size as him. Alteron Werner, all three of them are the same size, so 3 of the 4 Bucks corners are under 6 feet, which is kind of scary going against Tulio, Funchess, Kelvin Benjamin, and stuff. But everyone said he's the best man-to-man guy in the draft, so I guess we'll see. I hope he proves me wrong, but I'm really just kind of worried about him getting destroyed by Julio Jones. But next pick, Noah Spence, super excited about. The Vernon Hargreaves, that pick made up for the Vernon Hargreaves pick. So Noah Spence was one of my favorite guys in this draft, and for my team to pick him usually doesn't happen very often. So I know a couple years ago, Sammy Watkins, I really wanted Sammy Watkins, but the Bucks didn't get him. There's a few other guys that I've wanted in the past that just never got to the Bucks, or the Bucks passed on them. So Noah Spence was a huge pickup. I think if he can stay clean, he can be a really good player. Third pick, everyone's been giving me grief about Roberto Aguayo, with the Bucks trading up to get him. Essentially, he was a third-round pick because the Bucks traded back in the first to move back to get Hargreaves, and that pick that they got in the fourth from the Bears to move up. The Bucks used that pick and their third to move up in the second. So essentially, he was a third-rounder. Trading up for a kicker isn't a sexy move. But if he's going to be the best, if he's the best all-time kicker out of NCAA college football, I mean, it's worth the gamble, and Jason Licht likes to gamble. So, like everyone says, in Licht we trust. He hasn't proved it, or hasn't had a really bad draft since he's been there. So, all of the players that he usually picks pan out really good. So, hopefully that move pays off. They drafted another corner in the 4th round, which they're probably going to move to safety and end up possibly putting him as a kick returner. They drafted a tackle out of UCLA, Caleb Benenot, which most of the draft people said if he'd have come out next year as a senior, he might have been a 1st or 2nd rounder. So he's a little young, but he's had 35 starts. I guess he was a junior, but he has a chance to possibly be pretty good. I'm not sure where they're going to play him, but he's played everywhere on the line. After him was, who was it? Oh, Devontae Bond, which is probably going to be a special teams guy. And then the last pick, Devontae Bond's a linebacker. And the last pick, Danny Vitale, which is a fullback / superback, they call him. Tight end, I'm not sure where they're going to play him. Probably fullback and tight ends, mix and match. So they possibly have 3 starters, which is Dan Vitale at fullback. 4 starters, I guess. Roberto Aguayo is kicker, Hargreaves corner, and Noah Spence at the end. So not very often you can say you have possible 4 starters out of a draft, but last year they had 3. 4. Yeah, last year they had 4. So possibly back-to-back 4 starters for the Bucks this year. So things are definitely looking up for them. Enough of me blabbering about the Bucks. Like I said, I got 4 cards that I got to show. Haven't picked up much lately. Nothing's really caught my eye. I made a couple golf purchases, so I've kind of toned down on buying lately. Bought a new driver and a new set of irons. So funds have been a little low. Just haven't really seen anything that caught my eye, and haven't thrown any bids on anything really lately. So I do have one pickup that I was really excited to pick up. Actually, 2 of them, but one of them is pretty big. I've always wanted an autograph of this guy, and I was able to pick up a pretty nice one. So let's get into the 4 cards to show. First up, Ben Yoshir Hits posted in one of the Facebook groups that he picked up a couple of cards out of, what is this, 2013 Panini Absolute, and those reminded me of all the cards that I saw in that set before that I really wanted to try to go after, like as possible set. So I started searching, saw this card on a $5 buy now, and figured, hey, what the heck, it's a cool looking card, and for $5 you really can't pass it up. So this is Jamal Lewis, Tools of the Trade, numbered 17 out of 99, 4-piece face mask autograph. I've always liked the face mask cards, and this year of Absolute, with the crappy draft stock, not many good name rookies in this stuff, but I really like the subsets, the Tools of the Trade. I forgot the one that Ben posted, but it's the dual patch auto, the vertical windows, and then the auto. They're all bigger named guys. I can't remember what that one's called, but there's another set like this, which is looks like this, but it's a piece of the helmet instead of the face mask. It's a 9-card set, I believe, that I kind of want to try after I get done with this Absolute set. But all the cards are numbered to 25 minus the Marshall Faulk, which I think is the 10. So that set might not take me might not be very pricey price-wise, and might take longer just because it's 3rd to 25 and it's out of a 3-year-old product. But really nice looking cards. If anyone's interested in this, hit me up. Next up, really excited that we're starting to make autographs of this guy. This is Brett Boone. Showed an autograph of him last one, but this is out of Bowman Draft, I think. Bowman Chrome, Bowman Draft. Brett Boone. This is the rookie recollection or whatever, numbered to 200. There's a gold to 50 and then a red to 5. There's a red to 5 that's up in auction that I'm going to try to go after, and then also a gold, I think, in standard auction. So I'm really excited to be able to pick up Brett Boone autos. This came in yesterday. This is for the Absolute Ink set, which puts me officially down to 2 cards. I've never seen one of these cards. Threw in an offer on this. This one popped up. Threw an offer. The guy said he's broke a ton of this stuff, cases and cases of this stuff, and this is the only one that he's seen. We ended up agreeing on a price and working on a deal. So this is Roger Staubach, the unnumbered autograph, of course, which is the set. So yeah, Roger Staubach, really nice looking card. These old ones are really cool looking just because of the old school looking photo to me. But so that's my second Staubach autograph in the collection. But that puts me down to Frank Gifford and Terry Bradshaw. Like I said before, Terry Bradshaw's not on the set checklist, but I have seen a couple of his pop up on eBay. So those are the last 2 left in that set to finally complete it. And lastly, the big boy that I was super excited to pick up. I've always wanted an autograph of this guy. This guy's probably a top 3 baseball player for me. Ken Griffey 1, Brett Boone and him 2nd or 3rd. They can flip-flop, doesn't matter. They're probably pretty even, but most of his older stuff is pretty expensive, but they're starting to come out with more and more autographs of him, which is kind of, I guess, lowering the value on some of the newer autographs. But the bigger stuff is still pretty pricey. I really want a patch autograph of him, but like I said, his older stuff gets kind of up there in price, and then the new stuff, I've only seen patch autos of him out of Panini. Most of the top stuff is all sticker, or not sticker, but all on-card stuff, which is nice. But I haven't seen, I could be wrong, but I haven't seen a patch auto of him or a jersey auto of him out of the latest Topps releases. So this is also my first one of these cards in the collection. But this is Jeff Bagwell. Probably think I'm an Astros fan because I pick up Biggio and I pick up Clemens, and now I pick up Jeff Bagwell's. But I really like the Astros back when they played together. They're fun to watch. So this guy is a pretty sweet looking card. Jeff Bagwell. This is the Frame Museum, the black frame, numbered 4 out of 5. One of these popped up and it went for really cheap, and I was really pissed that I didn't bid on it. And then this one popped up and went for around the same price, so I was really happy to get it for that price. I don't know. Let's see if I can get this out. Like I said, this is my first metal card that I've picked up, and these are absolutely awesome in person. Yeah, the holo foil, Black frame, number to 5. Love this card. Say this quite a bit with cards, that the bigger cards that I pick up every now and then. If I was rich, this would be one of the sets that I would definitely try to go after, even if it's baseball. The black framed autos, they just pop so much with that holofoil. Love them, love them, love them. Even nicer in person. So yeah, that is it. That is the 4 cards that I have picked up in about a month and a half. Like I said, nothing crazy, but this bagel, I guess, is pretty crazy for me. But yeah, other than that, hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone enjoyed their pickups in the draft. Hope the weather's treating you well. It's been raining here every now and then on the weekends. Seems to happen. We have golf league on Thursdays. We have softball league on Mondays, and then weekends I usually have off, so I usually try to go golf a couple rounds. But the last couple weeks it's been raining on the weekends, raining on Tuesday, and raining on Monday, canceling things. So I guess the rain's good for the farmers and whatnot, but it's kind of putting a damper on my sports activities, and because that's the only time I really get out to do anything. So other than work, I guess. But yeah, other than that, nothing coming in. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for watching me blabber. I'll see you later. Bye.